Stickman was a fisherman, but not just any fisherman. He wanted to catch the biggest shark in the world. People called it the Leviathan. It was longer than 3 buses. It had teeth like daggers. Stickman was brave. He wasn't scared. He built a strong boat. He packed fishing gear and food. He was ready for the challenge. He sailed for days. The sun was hot. The waves were high. But Stickman kept going. He had to find the Leviathan. One day, Stickman felt something strange. The boat was wobbly. He looked down. There was water in the bottom. A tiny leak had turned into a big problem. The water rose higher and higher. The boat started to sink. Stickman knew he had to act fast. He grabbed his life jacket. He jumped into the ocean. The water was rough. Waves crashed over Stickman's head. He struggled to stay afloat. He looked around. In the distance, he saw an island. "Swim, Stickman, swim," he thought. Every muscle in his body ached, but he kept kicking. He had to reach that island. It was his only hope. Finally, he reached the shore. He collapsed on the sand, exhausted. He looked at the island. It was covered in lush green trees, but there were also strange red plants with giant mouths. Stickman knew this island could be dangerous. He had to be careful. He needed shelter. He needed food. He needed to survive. First, Stickman looked for food. He found coconut trees. He used a sharp rock to crack them open. The coconut water was refreshing. He ate the white flesh. It gave him energy. Next, he needed shelter. He found strong vines hanging from the trees. He used them to build a simple hut. It wasn't much, but it would protect him from the sun and rain. Section 6, a house of sticks and leaves. Day by day, Stickman explored the island. He learned which plants were safe to eat. He avoided the red plants with the giant mouths. He had seen them trap and eat small animals. He worked hard. He improved his hut. He used sticks and leaves to make it stronger and bigger. It was starting to look like a real house. Section 7. 100 days of sun and rain. 100 days passed. 100 days of sunrises and sunsets. 100 days of rain and sunshine. 100 days of danger and survival. Stickman was tougher now. He was leaner. He knew this island like the back of his hand, but he missed his old life. He missed his family and friends. He wanted to go home. Section 8. Smoke signals in the sky. One morning, Stickman saw something amazing. A ship, a giant cruise ship, was passing by in the distance. "This is my chance," he thought. He raced back to his hut. He grabbed dry leaves and wood. He started a fire. He needed to make a signal. He needed to get their attention. The fire grew bigger. Thick smoke rose into the sky. Stickman waved his arms and shouted, "Help! Help!" Section 9. Rescue. On the cruise ship, people saw the smoke. They saw Stickman waving. They sent a rescue boat to the island. Stickman was saved. He hugged the rescue workers. He couldn't believe it was over. He had survived 100 days on the island. He had faced danger and hardship. He had never given up hope, and now he was going home.